What is up, everybody out there in HeroClix land? This once again is Scott Porter back, continuing our Harley Quinn and the Gotham Girls DC HeroClix unboxing series. This is day 4. We've had days 1, 2, and 3. You see all these lovely figures down here. If you didn't watch the first 3 days and you want to see what all these guys are about, please go back, watch those, and then rejoin us now. It'll only take you a couple of minutes, and we'll see you soon. We'll wait for you. We're here. We're hanging out. Let's just get right to it today. This set comes out in November. I am super excited. Make sure you guys call your local game store, your local comic shop, pre-order yourself a case, a brick, and be ready for some goodness because there is such awesome stuff in here. Oh, speaking of awesome stuff, oh yes, we've got Granny Goodness and Big Barda, actually, and the original Red Tornado, Manhunter. Oh my gosh, up until now she's just been a pog. Oh, this set is so dope, guys. This set is so great. Look at that. Look at that Manhunter Red Tornado there. I'm so excited. Granny Goodness, Manhunter, Big Barda. And that looks like Knockout. Yes, Knockout. Her and Scandal were probably my favorite part of the Secret Six storyline that Gail Simone did. Wow, yes. Hopefully that means we get Scandal as well in here. Big Barda. Oh, Big Barda has been so awesome for so long. Love to see another Mr. Miracle as well. You know, wherever she goes, he usually follows. And he played such a big part in Darkseid War and, you know, all of this apocalypse stuff. So, man, I am super excited. I hope we see Scott in this set as well. And not just because he's named Scott like me, which is an incredibly powerful, amazing first name to have. But I hope we see him as well. But let's just focus on what we have here. We also have Big Tony. Not to be messed with, really, though. He will get some fools. So let's just start with Big Tony here, who, spoiler alert, is not really all that big. And he's kind of like modeled after a rock star. He's got that fishnet shirt, which actually you can see. I'm going to leave it up there for a second just so you can see the paintwork they did on that fishnet shirt. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. Big Tony is 15 points. Gotham City Underworld team ability and keyword has a special damage power. Come on, a hug will make us feel better. Perplex, but only to target adjacent friendly characters. Only 3 clicks long, as you expect, just, you know, a neighbor to have. But still, Big Tony, there we go. Not somebody I expected to see in the set. But it is Harley's set, so anything goes in Harley's world, huh? Let's go to Knockout next. She does have the calculator keyword, which I'm excited to see. She's 50 points. She's number 6 in the set. Little Secret 6 Female Furies crossover here. She's got Apocalypse, Female Fury, Secret 6, Suicide Squad keywords. She's got a trait, Only the 6 of Us, which is a shared trait for the Secret 6. Stealth, but only if your force has 3 or more characters. Improved movement, hindering terrain, but only if your force has 5 or more characters. And modify all combat values by +1 if your force has exactly 6 characters. So if you have your own Secret 6, that's pretty awesome. She gets all of her combat values +1. I can't wait to run this team. And she's 50 points. Catman was also 50 points, so I'm hoping all the Secret 6 members that we get in this set are 50 points. We can run a 300-point Secret 6 team. Oh, I'm so excited. Also has the What Part of Suicide Squad Didn't You Understand trait. This one is negative towards your team. When Knockout is KO'd, reduce your action total by 1 until the end of your next turn. And has another trait, Will of Apocalypse, which is shared by all the Furies. When Knockout hits, until your next turn, she has Protected against Outwit, Opposing Perplex, Exploit Weakness, and Penetrating Psychic Blast. That's awesome. She has no special powers, but she has 3 traits, 1 for each of her allegiances. Pretty cool. Big fan of Knockout. Can't wait to use her. Here is the back of her card, front of her card. You guys feel free to pause and take a peek at it all. Awesome. Okay, now we've got Big Barda next. She has the Apocalypse, Female Furies, and Warrior keywords. She is set number 23. 23A. That means we are going to get a prime of Barda. Oh my gosh, there have been so many awesome versions of Barda. I don't know which one. I'm personally pulling for Green Lantern Barda. I just love all the lanterns, so that's very selfish of me. I know a lot of people might disagree with me. Wow, she looks super beefy. She's got Will of Apocalypse, which is that Fury's shared trait that I just listed for Knockout. She also has a special damage power Granny's Pride and Joy. See, Granny Goodness? This is good packaging here that we got, guys. Leadership. When Barda uses it and succeeds, choose Empower or Enhancement. She can use the chosen power this turn. Boom. She is only 6 clicks long. She's 125 points for those 6 clicks. So getting the most out of her is going to be tricky. But she's awesome. She has some protections with that Will of Apocalypse trait. So maybe she could stay on the board a little bit longer. I'm going to skip right to Granny Goodness because I want to save Manhunter for last. Granny Goodness, number 46 in the set. She is 125 points, just like Barda. She has Apocalypse and Female Furies. They have such similar armor as well. Oh, Granny Goodness. You are one bad lady. One bad lady. All right, let's see what she does here. Real name, Granny Goodness. She has the Will of Apocalypse trait as well, which gives her, when she hits, she's protected against Outwit, Opposing Perplex, Exploit Weakness, and Penetrating Psychic Blast until your next turn. She also has a trait called Boom Tube. Once per game, Phasing Teleport. When Granny Goodness uses it, she may move up to 12 squares and have 4 passengers with her. That has the new passenger icon. But only to carry characters with the Female Furies keyword regardless of speed symbol. So she can teleport 12 squares across the map with up to 4 Female Furies, drop them in your lap, and proceed to just rip you to pieces. She has Indomitable. She's got a special defense power. You wouldn't hurt your dear Granny, would you? She can use Invulnerability and Mastermind. She also has a special damage power, Die for Darkside. She has Leadership. When a friendly character with the Female Furies keyword is KO'd, all other friendly characters with the Female Furies keyword modify damage by +1 until the end of your next turn. So they go in a, you guess it, Fury, and they all get +1 damage. Man, she seems way beefier than Big Barda for the same cost. 7 clicks long. She's got great dial here. Really good stuff. Okay, that's Granny Goodness. Moving to the Red Tornado, the original Red Tornado. She looks awesome. I love the way she looks. I am so excited to see her. Okay, let's take a look at what she does here. Red Tornado has Justice Society and Past keywords. She's number 32 in the set. She is worth 45 points. A Simpler Time, which is the shared JSA trait. Once per turn for all characters with this trait, if a character uses JSA team ability to replace its defense value with Red Tornadoes, if the attack missed, heal the target 1 click. That's great. A little bit of healing there. We're still waiting for Dr. Midnight with the new JSA, but that's another thing. The healing just made it click in my head. Special damage power, Come and Get It. Support. Double power. Place any number of other friendly characters within 4 squares adjacent to Red Tornado, and then heal each placed character with the Justice Society keyword 1 click. That's awesome. Manhunter will take care of y'all. I don't see how you could field a new JSA team without her at this point. All that healing possibility, the ability to kind of vortex them all in, get them grouped back up. Man, JSA really got a big boost in this set already with that Wonder Woman allowing them to share defenses outside of adjacency and Manhunter doing all this healing. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get Dr. Midnight because that would be awesome. Give them even more support. Let's see what we have next. I'm loving this set. I'm really, really loving this set here. Oh, looks like we got a Stargirl Bombshell in here. That's great. And you know what, guys? I called it. I told you that Asylum Doctor looked a lot like it could be a Harleen Quinzel, and there you have it. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, you got a Stargirl Bombshell. You've got a GCPD police officer using the same sculpt as Montoya. And is that Manhunter? Paul Kirk, Manhunter. Yeah, there have been so many Manhunters out there. We don't have the Paul Kirk Manhunter. We've got the Kate Manhunter, I believe. That's awesome. Good stuff. And then we had a Big Tony who we already got, so we're not going to take a look at him. We're going to take a look at the 4 of these real quick, though, and then let you guys go on your merry way today. Just very happy skipping along after seeing all these amazing new figures. We've only got 2 more boosters, man. Tomorrow is the day. And that's our last chance to get a Chase or a Prime or something like super cool. We've already had some cool figures, but if I want to take a look at these guys here, let's see. Paul Kirk, Manhunter, he's 50 points. He is set number 3A. So he will be getting a prime. We'll be getting another Manhunter. Awesome. I'm sure that many people are excited out there. I think this is the first time that we've seen this particular Manhunter. Has the All-Star Squadron, Detective, Martial Artist, and Soldier keywords. He's 3A. No special powers or anything. Still a pretty good dial just from peeking at it on the back there. There's his power array on the front. The costume is so 80s. He's got, for some reason, got boxes around his feet. Why do you have these little boxes around your feet, dude? Like, honestly, it looks like a Halloween costume that an 8-year-old kid and his 40-year-old father, who has no idea what he's talking about, made together out of cardboard. It looks amazing. Okay, let's see. Big Tony, we're skipping. GCPD Officer. Let's see what you do. GCPD Officer, Gotham City and Police keywords. Number 13 in the set. 30 points with the police team ability there. Let's see. We've got a trait. I need backup. Power. Place adjacent up to 2 friendly characters with the police keyword within 4 squares. So placement. More placement special powers and traits happening in this set than I've seen before. 4 clicks long. A lot of rally the troops type of powers. Manhunter kind of had the same thing where you can get people who are not adjacent to go ahead and be adjacent by placing them, getting them together, using the most of their powers, whether it's police department, which is pumping attacks, or JSA, which is sharing defenses and healing. Let's look at Dr. Harleen Quinzel here. She's number 40. No, sorry, she's number 26 in the set. 40 points. There we go. She looks good. Let's see. Man, trying to keep all these guys in here. We've got a lot of goodness. Have not had a lot of duplicates either. Collation is very good in the set. She's got Arkham Asylum and Scientist keywords. She has a trait, I don't know what came over me. Friendly characters named the Joker have power. Given adjacent friendly character named Dr. Harleen Quinzel any action at no cost. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. She's got a special damage power, I see, so you're the real victim here. She has Perplex, but only to target opposing characters. Outwit, but only to target the target of her Perplex this turn, and only if that's 100 points or less, which we've also seen in this set already. She's got a lot of powers. Just 1 click at a time there. I don't know what came over me is really cool. That's a really cool way to show the Joker's influence over Harley. I'm actually pretty stoked. That's a really inventive power, which I'm shocked after all this time that WizKids is still coming up with new inventive powers. The special powers really allow them to do that, but they come up with some wacky ones, man. Now let's look at Stargirl. She is number 36 in the set. She has 65 points. I love Stargirl. I'm a big fan of Stargirl. Stars and Stripe was a great book. I loved reading that one back in the day. Let's see. Bombshells and Soldier. She has a Bombshell trait. When Stargirl makes an attack targeting an opposing character, give her a Bombshell token. Free. If she has 2 action tokens, remove 2 Bombshell tokens, then make a close attack. Very specific, but kind of a cool way to have a shared trait. Activate the Bombshells, keep them attacking. She has a trait called Protect My Sister. Adjacent friendly characters named Supergirl or with the Bombshells keyword can use energy shield deflection. So there is a Bombshell Supergirl in this set. We will be seeing how they interact. That's awesome. Okay, so now we know another figure that's in the set. Yes. She's got a special attack power, Staff, Incapacitate, Range Combat Expert, Telekinesis. When Stargirl uses one of the listed powers after resolutions, roll a d6 and add 1 to the result for each Bombshell token. If the result is 8 or higher, she may choose another listed power and can use it for free this turn. I like the different uses for all these Bombshell tokens. We've seen a couple of different ones have multiple uses for the Bombshell tokens, and that's very exciting. Getting the Staff is a special damage power, Stop. It's a stop click. When you reveal this click for the first time after resolutions, place Stargirl in your starting area. Very cool. There you go. Front and back of the card. And that does it for day 4, guys. Once again, this is Scott Porter coming to you from beautiful Hyper RPG Studios in North Hollywood, California, home of Indomitable, an awesome HeroClix show. If you're not tuning into on Twitch, you should do it. It's on Monday nights at 9 Pacific, midnight Eastern. It is an awesome show, well worth tuning in for. And speaking of awesome, that has been this set so far. We only have 2 boosters left. Only 2 more chances for a Prime. Oh, man, I would love to get the super rare Prime of the Black Lantern, Red Lantern, Harley. But that is somewhat of a pipe dream. But who knows, man? It could happen, guys. It could happen, and it could happen tomorrow. I don't know. You will have to tune in to find out tomorrow. Day 5 of the Harley Quinn and the Gotham Girls HeroClix unboxing series. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. I can't wait to see what we pull. So come on back, and until I see you guys again, may all your rolls be critical hits.